在30年前，学校都是土的，院墙也是土的，室内设备几乎就是，都是那个板子躺的那个桌子和椅子，学生坐那个课桌都是板子躺的。
Taking a train south from Heilongjiang, then a bus and a 20-kilometer car ride out into the far reaches of Jilin, I arrived at Xinjia village. It's a moderate minus 17 degrees Celsius outside as I step out the car and am greeted by local resident Guan Shan, a music and PE teacher in the village school. It's a Saturday, so the school is empty, but he still insists to show me a new building and computers and desks donated by the Changsha Shangri-La Hotel.
咱们家乡发生了翻天覆地的变化。从总的来说，就是以党的政策，就是改革开放以来，党的政策这个对，尤其是富民政策，老百姓非常赞同。从这个党的政策，就是富民这个角度来说，有很多都是呢为老百姓，从老百姓这个角度出发的。你比方说这个。对于养老金，像由于现在这个养老有保险，医疗呢有合作医疗，再一个呢，粮食不收农业税了，减免农业税，粮食还有直补。从这些方面，就是这个富民政策，老百姓都非常欢迎。
Guan's observations seemed genuine, but I was keen to get into the village and speak to the farmers directly, so we walked out the school, turned a corner, and down a frozen main street. Guan was not wearing a hat, and I shuddered at the thought of his ears freezing, but he kept assuring me, "Wo bulong, I'm not cold." After a few minutes, we met some passing farmers who laughed as they told me things were improving for them, but in the city, people had a better life. I was taken back by the size and structures of the buildings, many with animals and corn stacks in the front yard. Guan explained how all the mud and straw houses had been knocked down and rebuilt with modern materials, along with new government-supplied toilets. I chose one house at random and asked the owner if I could have a look around. The Sun family welcomed me in and showed me what appeared to be a large modern detached bungalow they had recently built for 100,000 RMB.
比以前强多了，以前住那草房那大坯的，西塔滑漏的，
另外吃的也行，
现在。
非常多，好
像。
The Jilin government recently announced it aims to double the average rural income in the coming 5 years in a bid to narrow the gap between rural and city dwellers. Money was an issue to everyone I'd spoke to, who had raised it at some point during the conversation.
农民的收入来源很多，他的渠道很多。第一个呢，是以种地务农。现在家里边玉米比较值钱，面积呢，得是承包土地的面积比较大。每年收入都得将近10万左右吧。就是大的农业户。除此之外呢，有养殖，以养殖为来源的，养牛的，有养牛专业户，有养鱼专业户，还有大棚蔬菜专业户，这是在农村的。除此之外呢，还有出外打工的、务农的，也就是说把自己的责任田承包给大的农业户来了，然后自己出外务农打工，出外那个打工去，也得了一些个，也挣了不少收入。有常年的，当然也有那短期的，反正是到农忙的时候就回来了，农闲的时候就出去了。这样每年人均收入都得达5000以上吧。
I finished the tour at the end of the village, overlooking a frozen river. It's hard to imagine how different the street would have looked 30 years ago, though for now, everyone I found on a chilly Saturday afternoon had no wish to return to those days.
当前的生活也比较满意，比较乐观，也 希望咱们的国家也好，还是人民也好，蒸蒸日上，国富民强。
This is DJ Clark in Xinjia, Jilin for China Daily.